Ryan Elliott for Boxing News. We're in Arizona with me, Charlie Edwards. Charlie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. It's good to be here. First time in America, so it's a new experience for me. I always said my career was going to bring me out here, and it has due to my brother. So it's great to be here to support him and be a part of this week, which is one of the biggest fights I'll ever be up to this day have come to, and it's my brother, so it's good.
You brought him up, so let's start with him, Sonny. A huge fight this weekend. You've been around in camp, you've been out in Tenerife with him, now joining him here stateside as well. From what you've seen, you know him better than anyone. Is this the same Sonny Edwards as always? Is this a different Sonny Edwards going into a big fight like this? What's he been like?
Same old Sonny Edwards, you know, like he does what he wants when he wants and he decides whatever he wants. So everything's gone right. He's confident. He's in that mindset where he feels undefeatable, and he's ready for this big stage. He's been thriving for it. He's always wanted this like big time boxing, and the time is now. It's here against Bam Rodriguez, another world great, probably in the pound for pound list, and it's a real pound for pound battle. And I do believe the winner will instate themselves in that list.
You know, we've seen things in the public, and you've had time apart from your brother at times. But how much have you kind of reconnected this bond of, like, you know, you've been in Sheffield with him, you've been in Tenerife with him. What's it been like, kind of reconnecting? And you guys seem really close.
Yeah, I think everyone's well know that we had a little bit of a fallout and a spat. Then we kind of did use it for like a kind of media ploy, and it worked very well because it got our names out there even more. And then, yeah, we did have a little bit of time apart where we kind of like. I moved to Portugal. I set my family up out there with my wife and kid. I had my own journey, my own family to go on, and he was doing his thing. We didn't get on at the best of times at some times, but I feel like the absence makes the heart grow fonder, you know. And when we rekindled things and when we got back together, I think we've developed a relationship on an adult level, we're closer than we've ever been for a very long time. And then I wanted to partner up with him and help him out for this fight. It's the biggest fight of his career, and he wanted me to be brought in on that because he understands what I bring to the table as a sparring partner and the attributes that I have that are very similar to Bam, and people can't really work him out in 12 rounds of fighting or in a spar. So when someone's been sparring you their whole like later on adult life, I am an asset to the team, and it's been nice to be closer than ever and be a part of it.
It's interesting you said that. I was going to bring that up. I saw on the Matchroom YouTube channel, he said the same thing about sparring you, that you know him so well, he can't get away with his usual tricks that he might get away with someone else. How much in that time that you spent with him, both, you know, in Tenerife and in Sheffield sparring, did he see those little spars you were having sharpen? Is this the best you've seen him?
Yeah, most definitely. It has helped him massively. I believe I've been a big asset to this training camp, and Sonny reiterated that by speaking it on that YouTube channel. I saw it the other day, and it was nice to hear them words, you know, from him, and that I was appreciated and that. But yeah, I feel like he has been prepared very well. He is firing, and his confidence is through the roof, and he's ready to go and unify.
It's a brilliant fight. People are struggling to split them, but Dalton Smith just said to me, with the style Sonny has, and you know, there's been little bits of evidence at time with Bam struggling with movers maybe, that he wouldn't be surprised if Sonny makes this look easy. Do you agree? Yeah,
totally. I believe like it's definitely one of the options out there. I do believe it's going to be a hard fight. Like, I do believe he might have to come through some few sticky situations. He's in Bam's not hometown, but it's a very Mexican populated town that show out for their fighter. Hopefully the judges' scorecards are fair. As we know, sometimes it can not be over it when you're away from home. But I do believe Sonny stylistically, if he boxes the old style like he did against that Miflane Maruti, I don't think Bam gets near him. And that's a big shout. But I do believe Bam holds danger and threat the whole way through the fight. And it's really interesting because, like, you try to question it, you try to say how the fight's going to pan out from the round one, but you really don't know, because I believe Bam is the fastest fighter Sonny's been in with. Hand speed wise, his boxing IQ is by far superior than any of the others, and he's got good feet as well. People forget he has got good footwork. However, Sonny is also the most awkward fighter Bam's ever been in with, and Sonny's very experienced, and he can dig down and he bites down on his gum shield, and when he needs to fight, he will fight. But it's also a dangerous chance to be in them situations. But like I said, if he sticks to the game plan and boxes like a Miflay Maruti type fight, I think Bam will struggle in there.
Let's talk about you. You broke some exciting news. You joined up with Stephen Smith. He's a new trainer, Swifty. Talk to me about that partnership.
Swifty and the Eagle, eh? It sounds like Batman and Robin. No, but yeah, it's a partnership that's been on the cards now for like the last 2 months. We've been working together and conversating. I've actually released a clip on my own YouTube channel, Charlie Edwards Boxing, where I speak in depth about a lot of things in over these last 18 months of my time being wasted, and why and how the link up come with Swifty. So if you are interested, head over to that and check it out. I could be sitting here for another 20 minutes saying it's an in-depth situation about it all, but the inactivity's been a fucking pain in the arse, but I'm just so happy to have linked up with someone that I believe this is probably one of the best decisions I've made throughout my boxing career. Swifty's new to coaching as well, and he's got a point to prove. He wants to join that world champion club in his family, and winning a world title with me will do it, and I believe he's going to add a lot to my game. The guy has got an unbelievable boxing brain. The experience he has is through the roof. He's been in 2 world title fights himself, British twice, Commonwealth champion, just come up short in 2 world title fights, and he's been mixing it and around the world of boxing in the biggest fights and biggest events with his brothers as well. Andre Ward, Canelo twice, like how you can't buy experience. And the guy, I think I found the diamond. I feel like this guy is who I've needed to be linked up with throughout my career. I never knew he was coaching, but I found out off my strength and conditioning coach a few months ago, and then it clicked, because I was really stuck. I didn't know who I was going to go with. I was in limbo. I didn't want to just get my time wasted and being one in a number. I just think I deserve a professional team and thing, and it led to Swifty, and I've just got to thank my lucky stars, and I feel like this is God's plan.
You've been through difficulties away from the boxing ring, inactivity and things like that as well, but you seem in a really positive place. Do you feel like a fighter reborn right now? Is that the way to put it? Yeah, man. You give me goosebumps saying that. Yeah, I am. And I will show that in 2024. I want to only be in big fights. I don't want to be in no 6-8 rounders. I want proper fights, big time boxing, and I've got that name to be in these big fights. Too many people out there conning the British public and world public of boxing, and boxing's not in a very great position right now. When you see the shows, they're quite like not bums on seats and stuff, where it's time for all us fighters to take proper fights and stop knocking them back, and the game's changing. Win, lose or draw, as long as you're in a proper fight, you're going to get another opportunity, and I think the promoters are now in that mindset as well, like the UFC. That's why UFC is so thriving, because that's the mindset they take. Just because you lose, or just because you get a draw, or just because you win and it's not like a big win, you're still going to get your opportunity, because you're fighting proper fights, which will bring more revenue to the sport, which will get us all paid more. So I've got another interesting video coming. Now I've stepped onto the my own YouTube channel. It's time and I'm managing myself. I'm free from promotional agency, so I'm in the best powerful position I can be going in 2024 to make all these big fights worldwide. I'll go anywhere in the world. I'm confident, I'm hungry, I'm ready to take my shot, but in the next few weeks I'm going to let Christmas get out of the way. I've got a call out video coming, and I'm sending some shots to a few people, and it's about time people got called out for it. I'm sure you're not going to tell us, given you're keeping it for your own YouTube channel. Any hints as to who will be on the wrong end of that call out?
Some British fighters, and tune in, because it's going to be good.
It's going to take all our YouTube subscribers. No, look, Charlie, it's great to see you in this place, and I suppose, like you said, the message now is just big fight only. How soon after Christmas do you want to be back in that ring, though?
If I got a call now and said you can have a fight in the first week of February with six weeks training, I'm ready. I'm keeping fit all the time. I'm ready for a big fight. I know I'm in a high risk, low reward, yeah? So I know the only time my opportunity is going to come up is at short notice. Like the same thing with the Kal situation. 6.5 weeks, no trainer back then, took it. I'm ready for whoever, whenever. I've also heard that Chocolito, as I got tagged in something on Twitter that was calling he either going to fight Sonny or me. And that's a fight I'll entertain. He's looking a bit heavy now. He looks like he's back up at bantamweight. So yeah, if that's the fight, any of them, I'm on the end of the phone. Get in touch with me. Send me a message on Twitter, Instagram or thing, and we can make these big fights happen. I've got no one blocking my career no more. So I'm ready with my kit bag, my gum shield, and I'm ready to travel and get in these big fights.
Have gloves, will travel.
Have gloves, will travel.
Charlie, before I let you go, your old rival, if you want to call him that, Kal Yafai, for years we wondered if that fight was ever going to happen. We saw what happened last month, and Kal hung up his gloves. What did you make of what we saw and Kal calling time on a good career?
Yeah, firstly, I want to say congratulations to Kal Yafai on a great career. I've got a lot of love and respect for the guy. I was on the GB squad coming up from a young age, and he did teach me many things throughout the sport of boxing. Looking up to him, he was like a bit of a kind of like a weight. He was a few weights above, and I used to look up to him, and he gave me some advice through the careers. And he taught me many things in the sparring ring that he doesn't even know that he taught me. So I've got to be grateful and thankful for him, and I wish him nothing but health, happiness, and success in whatever he does for him and his family. But all I can say is on that note, it makes sense why he didn't want to go out against me, because he wouldn't have wanted it like that. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Well, Charlie, a lot of media being done today, just arrived. How you doing, Kal? Yeah, good. Funny that. He must have been Kal Yafai, just walked straight past us, but must have heard you've been really nice about him, Charlie. Anyway, a lot of media done today, busy week ahead, so thank you for speaking to Boxing News, and we'll catch you very soon.